Hi, welcome to the top 10 stories of the week at 4constructionpros.com. I'm Larry Stewart with 4 Construction Pros.
And I'm Kurt Bennick with Equipment Today magazine.
Our number 10 story on our list this week is SpaceX. Their Starlink satellite network beams high-speed internet from space to a remote Native American tribe in a demonstration of the capabilities of Elon Musk's Starlink satellite network back in October. The system provided internet connection directly to the Hoh tribe on the extreme western Washington. Now, Starlink is supplying broadband to rural areas in the U.S., Canada, and the U.K. The company's presentation says the system can currently deliver 100 megabits per second download speeds. The long-term goal, as more satellites are added to the Starlink constellation, is to upgrade to speeds around 10 gigabytes per second. So this is a thing where you can actually get internet into remote locations today in some parts of the U.S., and it's expanding. If you want to sign up for that beta test, go to starlink.com.
It sounds like that's really going to bring internet capability pretty much anywhere in the world.
Yeah, I mean, solving a serious problem, bringing technology onto job sites.
The number 9 article was Emery and Sapp and Sons navigates massive I-44 design build project. This is basically an article on how technology can be used to really overcome some of the major obstacles we're seeing now and in the future with infrastructure. The article basically deals with replacing bridges. On this section of the interstate in Missouri, there's more bridges that need repair that are rated as structurally unsound than actually can be repaired. So they had to assign a rating system and decide which bridges took priority. And by using technology, this contractor was able to efficiently replace, and by using technology, he was able to more efficiently and safely do this construction around heavy traffic. And one of the unique things on this about reading this article is 4 of these bridges were actually replaced with, it's a steel arc device that actually replaced the bridge, and it eliminates the need for future construction.
So number 8 on our list this week is Procore breaking into pre-construction with Esticom capability assimilated into their project management system. This is a podcast I recorded with Wyatt Jenkins, Senior Vice President of Product at Procore. Procore has become a leader in project management software with its cloud-based system, and they're making their first foray into the pre-construction space by integrating estimating technology that they acquired with the Esticom system. Jenkins also talks about how artificial intelligence is already improving construction workflows in Procore's software, and how their integration of construction accounting systems is closing the loop to inform estimating new jobs with the financial data from similar projects that are in process or completed.
The number 7 article for this week was how Biden's preparing an infrastructure pledge and how Congress argues to fund it. This is basically a topic that's critical to our contractors because we do need an infrastructure plan, and it does have bipartisan support. This article basically states out the chasm between the two sides and where both sides see agreement and where both sides, there's still hurdles in place to come to a bipartisan support.
Yeah, I like the way the story kind of broke down the Democrat and the Republican position on these things. So number 6 on the list is wheel loaders are the first to reflect John Deere's new performance tiering strategy. This is an interesting development in how equipment manufacturers are marketing increasingly complex machine technology to a global market with a really wide range of expectations for performance and price. Deere's now offering wheel loaders in these tiers. There's the X tier, premium models with a redesigned cab, standard parallel lift, Z-bar loader linkage, high lift, and electro-hydraulic controls. There's a P tier that offers advanced features like 644 X tier with diesel electric drivetrain. And then there's the G tier. The 644 G tier is practically equipped with base level packages for a more economical price point. So Caterpillar introduced a similar tiered equipment model approach a while back that quickly replicated across the company's construction earthmover lines. The upshot here is that buyers with high expectations for production and technology can easily get the latest and greatest features, and those who prioritize value in purchases can easily get what they want too.
It seems like they're taking it to the next level because we've always seen where people offer a decontented machine for some markets and then a premium machine for the others, but it seems like Deere is taking the next step and offering a machine for 3 different levels of customers.
Right. And it seems also, too, that this is a global scheme. Really, there's a big market for that downscaled machine in developing areas.
Number 5 was equipment operators moved to the forefront in asphalt and concrete paver designs. This basically happens to do with operators are getting harder to find, or it's taking longer to train them. The way we simplify that is by the paving displays on the machines themselves. They're getting more automated features. It's simplifying the operator control, so it increases both safety from the operator standpoint, and it also, by automating a lot of the tasks in the control systems, you're also able to train operators to be more productive quicker. And it takes stress off of even the experienced operators.
Yeah, technology is really focused on making operators productive. That's interesting stuff. Number 4 on the list is what COVID has meant to the Home Depot rental. Now, this is another podcast from Alexis Brum, Rental Magazine. She talked to the Home Depot rental team, and they offer the inside scoop on how COVID shifted demand for equipment and service and how the company reacted and what lessons they'll carry into 2021.
The number 3 article this week was Stellantis becomes new parent of Ram trucks. Actually, this is formed because we're all aware there's a clean energy revolution coming. It's coming with a rather steep R&D price tag for most manufacturers. To successfully compete, companies are going to need financial resources and economies of scale. The merger of FCA and Pugeot is intended to better position the new company to address this reality.
That Fiat Chrysler situation has been passed around, and every time it does, they get more resources to develop new products. And we're seeing that in some of the variations on hybrid drivetrain systems in their pickup trucks.
That's true. And Peugeot, I believe, is more European in nature, but they're also, I believe, further along in the electrification process, which helps FCA with their electrification efforts.
And a lot more experience with light-duty diesel as well. So number 2 on the list is the art of selling your business. Now, this is an excerpt. If you're considering selling your business, this story offers some great insights on the 3 main types of potential buyers. It's a chapter from a book called The Art of Selling Your Business. It provides secret hacks to avoid getting taken advantage of if you don't have a lot of experience with mergers and acquisitions.
Or the number 1 story for this week is, what does GM's plans for an all-electric future mean for the pickup truck users? Pretty big news this week. GM announced they actually put a date on the end of the internal combustion engine. Every automotive manufacturer is currently pouring much of their resources into the development of electric vehicles. I mean, we've all seen this. So while the pickup truck segment is one of the most profitable segments of the auto industry, only Ford has actually announced its 2023 electric Ford F-150 pickup, with Tesla and Rivian showing prototypes. And nobody's announced plans for a 3/4 ton or larger pickup. So against this backdrop, General Motors became the first manufacturer to actually put an end date on the manufacture of internal combustion engine, which their date is 2035. That leaves 14 years to develop technologies that make sense for the heavy-duty pickup truck market.
They're applying that deadline to their heavy-duty trucks as well.
To everything. GM, as part of their carbon neutral 2040 program, says by 2035, they will not be producing internal combustion engines, period.
Did they offer any insights at all as to what they might use in a 1-ton or larger truck?
They don't. All we can do is guess and extrapolate. One of the things that we do know is International Trucks, medium-duty EV truck right now, that battery technology is being supplied to them by GM. So GM does have a battery development division that is supplying to outside sources.
Right. It's fascinating stuff. Thanks for keeping up with the pickup truck business for us, Kurt. And thank you for joining us this week. We hope you have a great weekend.